Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Colonel's Pride Premium Kentucky Whiskey. Those words are tricky sometimes.
It seems to be.
It's funny. I haven't even had a drink yet.
Bigger.
It is a liter bottle. That's the whole thing about it. So, funny story about this one. Super fan of the channel, Steve, was on vacation in Virginia a while back, and he's snapping pictures and stuff. And I was like, what is that one? Like, it was just on the bottom. He's like, I don't know. It was $9.99 for a liter. And I'm like, throw that in your cart. I don't even care what it tastes like at that point. It is, because it's a big bottle.
Knockoff of Old Granddad.
This
color, right. The picture is almost like pretty damn close.
So this one's actually 80 proof. It says it was only regional, like it only stays in the area. It's actually done in Kentucky. So this is a valued priced brand of Heaven Hill Distillers. It's very young. It says possibly 36 months is what it had said.
Max, I think it said max.
And it actually said right on it, I don't know how true it is, but this is what it said, that it's actually made from like the beginning, well, not where it's going to kill you, but the beginning cuts and the last cuts. So they must do the good cuts of everything else. So instead of throwing away like the heads and the tails, they actually did something with it. So I'm like, that's interesting.
The part everyone spits out.
No, but it's not as flavorful as all the other ones. I mean, they nailed it down to 80 proof. So
for $10,
that's my whole point. For a liter.
A liter.
Can it be as bad as Gilbert's? Remember Gilbert's that had zero flavor? I remember. I was thinking
that was way back when too.
Yeah,
that was way back.
But that was just one of the ones.
We should get that again. Just to
no, it's funny because there was actually one of the subscribers, and thank you for that actually went back. I forgot to tell you that off camera. He's going back, like he stumbled onto us, and he's like, I didn't realize you had this many. So he went back to day one, and he's been watching it, and he made a couple comments.
When you're a lone soldier.
Yeah, he actually was like, bringing you on was a gold mine. You know what I mean? Because it's easier when you have someone to talk to. But long story short, the reason I brought that, he brought up Bully Boy. And I'm like, man, I haven't thought of that. It would be interesting if you guys want to see something like that. Like, if you were interested, like, to go back, if there's any ones we did, like, way back on the channel when I literally had one taste. It tastes like whiskey. Like, I had zero. Like, it'd be interesting to go back. Right, but it'd be interesting to go back and try some of the ones.
Bully Boy. We should probably grab that.
Would we hate it now? You know what I mean? Because our palates, or would we be like, no, it's still damn good.
You've got Gilbert. I don't really see that one around.
No, I did get Gilbert's. I don't even know if that was in. So off the nose, it's really just bringing
pretty weak.
It's bringing like that ethanol.
I was going to say
a little
more alcohol than anything.
It really is.
Not even like a sugar.
It might be like ethanol. It really is. Let's get a sip in it. Which is weird at an 80 proof. You wouldn't think you get that. Flavor-wise, though, it's not horrible for an 80 proofer.
No, it's not. It's not horrible. I'm
gonna have to let it sit for a minute. But it didn't taste like I was waiting for it to taste like have it be like grassy and grainy and nasty.
I was thinking. Because I had it in my head, it looks just like Old Granddad. I thought it was going to have like a little more of a sparkle, a little more of a kick.
And see, this was my first sip of the day, so to me, it actually hit me like it sat a little bit. It did, but again, I had some pretty good heartburn today, so we'll see if that'll wash that down for me.
So, out of experience, usually this is not going to help heartburn. Just for the record, it's almost got like a nutty flavor.
It does.
In the end.
I was waiting to see if you said anything. It does have a nutty flavor to me. I just was going to say that, but I was like, I'm going to see. Like on the second sip, I didn't get it so much on the first sip.
I got something different, but it just popped in.
Right, instead of like an oak, I'm actually getting
more like a nutty flavor. Still nothing.
I give it a good like D- for nose wise. Like it's not bringing any kind of a flavor nose wise.
If anything.
It's just bringing that like
maybe a distant light fruit, if anything.
I don't think I'd go fruit. If anything, I would go like a light.
I'm not getting nuts.
I'm not getting vanilla. You know how when you smell like a sugar baby, it doesn't really smell like caramel, but it's like the weakest caramel you could possibly smell. I'm almost maybe with ethanol. It's like it's coated in ethanol.
I'm like a distant light fruit. Yeah.
$9.99 for a liter.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't.
For all of you up here, you're not going to get it, but
no. Again, it was one of them ones. I was like, "What is that big bottle?" You know what I mean? I'm like, "How much is that?"
It did actually stand out.
Yeah, you can see
which
it's
is
like
weird. I read the bottle, but I didn't read that part of it because usually it's the same. But
when he took pictures of the shelf, it didn't have a price on it. I'm like, "How much is the big bottle on the bottom?" I said, "That's a liter," and he's like, "Yeah, it's
what
$9.99."
town? I read the town. What town? What did I say?
Well, it's supposedly produced by Heaven Hill, so I don't know who actually whether they bottle it or anything, but
Gross Kurth Distillers Company, Bardstown. Yeah,
I was just going to do that. Now, honestly, it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to rave about it, but on the other hand, when I'm looking at I'm thinking,
with you.
You know, if I didn't drink all of them, you know, and and you go like, I think the Very Old Barton has a little bit more taste. I even think that other Heaven Hill one, I might have killed that one. Yeah, I did. The that Quality House, I think I liked that one a little. That one had a lot more flavor on it.
I think it did, but that was another $10 bottle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But not up here, but it was down there. It was a $10 bottle down there. But I mean, this is a liter. You know, this is no early times bottle and bond or anything. You know what I mean? But this is not. I don't hate
definitely
it.
Not that.
For someone though, like for someone who like dipping their toes in the whiskey and they're not sure they like it or they're going to throw it on a Coke or anything like that. You know what I mean? And they don't want a hard drink. They want a nice, soft, easy drink with a hint of it's not a bad mixer.
Or you're going to do shots. It's $10.
It's yeah, it doesn't even.
It's not going to crackle. It's not going to kill you.
No, it's very soft.
It's not. Yeah,
but like someone who wants a
full shot is you're going to know.
It's still whiskey. You know what I mean?
People still do that. We're getting too old for that shit, but
yeah. Yeah, I know. I
can't really tell you other than a stupid shot I got to do every time I lose. But
you keep that up because I don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I've even done shots.
Again, I'm not going to rave about this, but as far as would I buy this and just leave it? So if someone just wants to, like, if you want to sample it, I mean, it's an all right tasting whiskey. It's not like great. You know what I mean? But if it's someone who wants proof and you're going to make a whiskey and Coke and they just want like a smash, you know, just a smidgen of whiskey, it's $9.99. Who cares?
So you
know what I mean?
Even if they do a 80-20 pour.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like to me, I mean,
it would probably mix well.
For someone though, you know, because some people, I mean, it drinks super soft.
It does.
You know what I mean?
But so some people would like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And they're still going to get rocked off their ass because you have 3 of them. You're going to be
without trying to crap on a brand, but like I'm gonna, as an example, like if you're gonna do an 80 proof pour, I mean it's $9.99, or you can do what's the one with the paper? My mind just went blank. Knob. It's not Knob. It's Basil Hayden is an 80 proof pour that you pay $60 for. It only gives you a little bit more flavor than what was going on in the glass.
Go back to them. There is a bunch of them
because they're 80 proof. That's why, and they're like $60.
I know.
That's why we never went back to them.
There is always a minor reason.
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. Would I 100% get early times bottle and bond, or you know what I mean, or anyone Old Forester 86? 100%, I drink all of them instead of that. But if you're looking for something that you're going to bring to a party, throw it on the counter, and people are going to do whatever they want to do.
If you can get this, you know what I mean. If you even the 86 is 21 up here.
Right, but if you went with the 24. If you went with like the regular Black Label Evan Williams, you can usually get that for $14.99.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
has a little more of a,
and that has a little more flavor. Same thing for $15.99. I used to get the bottled and bond before. Now it's more up to $20 now, but it used to be $15.99. I mean, that's why I always said it was a buy all day. You know, I mean, would I take the Virgin 101 that he got for like $17 over this? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, if you're someone who wants like a low proof. It's not horrible. I figured we'd do it. We just did an expensive one yesterday, so I said, let's go. We'll go back to the. I really wanted to see how this was, and I'm not offended. This kicks the crap out of that Gilbert's.
I should have.
Or Nessville.
That. I'm gonna have to go try that one again.
Yeah,
I wasn't over yet.
Get it while you can. I drank half the bottle yesterday. No, I didn't. Me and Steve did try it though, and he was like, "Whoa, my kid, you have me." That's what he said. So. Well, there you go. We'll keep this one short and sweet because we run into a couple long ones.
That's that's all I really get out of it.
It's actually opening up. This is not horrible. That Gilbert's tasted like you were drinking paint thinner.
I'm gonna have to, if I find out.
I mean, at least this one has a flavor. It's got
a little nutty finish. I'm not.
Yeah.
You're right. $10. It is what
$10 for a liter. That's even better.
Go with that.
So there you go.
Sold.
There's Colonel's Pride. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe. It'd be on a back.